Well, meme coin mania seems to be back with a new meme coin circulating and trending on Twitter at one point called Pepe, which is a really old meme. So it's kind of shocking that there wasn't already a meme coin made out of this. Maybe there was, and this is something else kind of off the same stuff. But I find it really weird that this is an older meme and now it is coming around to becoming its own coin and whatever is going to happen there. But it has been trending on Twitter for a couple days, and it's been a ton of stories of people who put in $100 and made tons of money and all this stuff going on. This is the Twitter page for it right here, and just kind of your basic stuff. The meme coin, their logo is a Pepe thing, and just your typical stuff here. So it's always hard to tell with meme coins and any crypto project whether or not they're just buying followers to look big. I mean, this page you can, I guess, kind of see like the engagement is at least similar to the follower count and would make sense for it. So maybe it's not bought, maybe it's all real and everything, and everyone just loves the new meme coin, which is kind of funny because what we saw happen with meme coins before was that they all collapsed, they all got taken down, and they're not going to come back. As much as everybody wants them to come back and is hoping that Shiba Inu and all the dog tokens are just going to be the next big rally in the next bull market, it's just not how it works. I mean, if you looked at the top 10 coins for each different bull market, there's only one consistent through all of them, and that's Bitcoin being there. So, take that for what it's worth. But if we can even look at these, like if you look at some of the big meme coins, right? Dogecoin, one of the biggest, massive spike, massive drop. Floki, another big one, massive spike, massive drop. Shiba Inu, massive spike, massive drop. So it seems like they all have a very similar type thing going on here. And even if you want to look at the number 2 crypto, right, because you can see these spikes and drops and say, well, you could trade and buy here and this and that. But the ultimate point is comparing this to Bitcoin. So if you were to compare this value to Bitcoin and trading all this and making new all-time highs and say that somehow it comes back, makes a new all-time high, but what does that actually mean compared to Bitcoin? And if you look at Ethereum, you can see how the story plays out, right? You can see the all-time high for Ethereum priced against Bitcoin was in 2017 here. And then it hasn't hit anywhere near there since then. Hasn't made new all-time highs against Bitcoin, even though it's made new all-time highs here in 2018, here in 2021, and again in later 2021. And even though these higher highs and much higher than, like, it went from $1,000 around for this high all the way up to 4,000, 5,000 for this high. So it 5x'd, but it didn't do anything against Bitcoin, didn't make a new all-time high. So you would have been better buying Bitcoin at this time and holding Bitcoin than buying Ethereum and holding it till this. So it's just crazy how it all breaks down like that. But that's typically what happens with the vast majority of all of these coins, right? They just don't make newer highs against Bitcoin because Bitcoin goes up in price too. But looking at Pepe, the new meme coin, you can see it is a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a penny, just like your typical meme coin. They have 420 trillion, 69 billion tokens. So 420, 69, funny numbers, ha ha hee hee. The market cap's 128 million. Volume 64 million and dropping. So, obviously it just launched, right? It just recently launched a few days ago, had the big pump, trending on Twitter. Everyone's talking about it. But ultimately, I would say that this is probably going to follow the exact same path every other meme coin does, where they have the pump and then there's a massive crash and dump and people lose interest. Happens every single time. So I don't think that this is going to be some special case. I think people will love it while it's here and trendy and they can talk about and do all this stuff. But after, it falls off, it's just going to be forgotten about like all the other ones. And of course, they have a website. And if you take a look at it, at least there's some signs here of, they don't really seem to be very serious. Obviously, saying that it's a meme coin. You can see the description, the most memeable meme coin in existence. Dogs have had their day. It's time for Pepe to take reign. So obviously playing off the meme coin stuff, playing off the Dogecoin stuff. which is obviously always going to happen because of Elon Musk and him talking about Dogecoin. So everyone will always talk about dog coins and compare to that. But you look at this, I guess these are all the exchanges they're on, or I think decentralized exchanges and stuff they're on. And you see the about here, it's just kind of all memey. It's not really taken too seriously, which is probably a good thing because it shouldn't be taken too seriously. But then also you see the tokenomics we have here. So you have the funny number token supply, no taxes, no BS. It's that simple. 93% of the tokens were sent to the liquidity pool and all this stuff. And the remaining 6.9% is held in multi-sig wallets to be used as tokens for future exchange listings. But that is, as great as it seems. We've seen the story before where someone said, like Safe Moon, I think is a pretty good story of that, where someone says it's all in the LP, it's locked in the liquidity pool, but it wasn't locked, and there were people stealing money from the liquidity pool, pulling it out, putting it in their own pockets, cashing out. So could we see the same thing happening again? It's not out of the question. And of course, you have the roadmap, which is where this kind of takes a turn from being just a strictly meme coin, useless thing that people are going to pump and dump, and someone's going to make a bunch of money, probably the devs and stuff from this. That's usually how it goes. But they have their roadmap to meme, vibe, and hodl, and then meme takeover. And then they have their phases where they say, like, a more serious note to launch in phase 1, community partnership, centralized exchange listings here. And then phase 3 is where it is kind of starts to lose, like, where this is just kind of a fun token to just meme around with, where they have PEPE merch, the academy, tools. So those are all things that are going to make money, but who's going to make that money, right? Who's going to run this merch line and this academy thing and make money from that? Because someone's going to do that, right? So that's one thing where if you're not taking yourself seriously and you're trying to start all these things, what's going on there? Someone's going to make money from that. But at least at the very end here, they say PEPE is a meme coin with no intrinsic value or expectation of financial return. There's no formal team or roadmap. The coin is completely useless and for entertainment purposes only. So obviously, seems like kind of maybe a way to protect themselves here, kind of like putting not financial advice in your tweets and stuff when you're talking about things. But I mean, I guess it really is, obviously it's a meme coin. There's nothing going on with it. There is no value with it. It's the same thing as all the other meme coins. And I think that it will follow the exact same path as all the other meme coins. It has a ton of traction now. It's trendy. It's fun to talk about. But eventually, all of them reach a point and all of them come crashing back down. And if you get caught in this wave here, it's not fun to deal with at all. But it's kind of crazy to see all of these meme coins coming back, or at least this one meme coin coming back, people buying into it, doing the whole thing that they did before, even in times where the economy and, things aren't really fantastic. So to see this still happening is kind of crazy. But that's going to do it for this video. As always, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.